Hey, Iowa, your BS of not mandating masks in schools because children would have developmental problems because they can't see the teacher's face is a bunch of bull crap. I can see my face. What's your problem? Your problem is that you don't want to do what's right for a person's health. You want to do what's right for your political future. That's BS. It is more developmentally dangerous for children to be out of school with COVID or dead than it is for them to have to wear a mask. Now, this mask here that I have on, first of all, it is fogging up a little bit. But I can change that by cleaning it with rubbing alcohol. That will stop that. Secondly, when I got it, the nose piece was uncomfortable. But I changed that by using silicone caulking, clear silicone caulking, placing it heavily onto the mask, then putting heavy lotion on my face, putting the mask onto my face with less pressure than what it would be on if I attached it on my face, making sure that when the silicone dried, it pressed up against my skin. Making it so that I had a see-through mask that others could see my face as I spoke. Teachers could get them for very inexpensive online. Not very hard at all. Students can get these. And the added benefit to these is you see where the filter is? I've stuck 3 filters in there. There's one filter that is a part of an N95 mask, which makes one N95 mask last longer. Then there's the foam filter that came with it, which I soak in citrus acid. And then there's a top piece of cloth or filter that has zinc in it. I've got triple layered protection. And when I breathe, the air comes down on my chest here. And on hot days, that cools me off. So your BS about developmental health and masks in school is exactly that. BS. You can do better than that. You're allowing your children to end up getting sick and die because this Delta variant is killing children. It's not just hospitalizing them. But because too many of your followers are Republicans of Iowa, you don't want to protect your children. Because the next vote is more important than their health. You need to start thinking about the health of the children of this state and not just your next vote. Because enough kids around here die. Enough kids around here get sick going to school in Iowa without their masks because they can't get vaccinated, or enough kids decide not to parents decide not to vaccinate their children and therefore spread the Delta variant throughout schools. Enough of that happens and you're not going to get the votes. Because either the people that would vote for you are going to be dead, and the other ones are going to be against you for not taking care of their health and protecting them from those who died because they were too stupid not to get the vaccine. Because they believe some stupid story out there. Oh, the vaccine creates variants. No, it don't, idiot. The Delta variant is named as such for possibly two different reasons. One, it's the third variant. Two, it came from the area of India called the Delta area, for which only 10% of the population is vaccinated, allowing the virus to freely spread, causing that virus to mutate. It's kind of like this. This here, lid, is one iteration of the COVID virus that people are getting, okay? Looks pretty good there, huh? Well, then you've got another variant that looks like this. Oh, it's the same type of lid. They both come off of a pop bottle. It's just that one has words on it. So then you end up with these two marrying, and the one with the words on it mixed with the one without the words on it. So the baby that's created has the words and some of the words, but not all of the words. This makes a totally new little variant of the COVID. And then that one goes on and mixes with another one, and that one mixes with another one, until you get a totally recognizable new variant of the virus. And that's what makes them spread. And why do they have these different little aspects to the viruses? Because when they produce in the human body has different little aspects in it. So the virus adjusts for those different aspects and then jumps into somebody else and adjusts for those aspects. It takes probably about 2 weeks, maybe 2 months, for a virus to reproduce enough to evolve to support any environment it will go into. It takes human beings thousands of years because we reproduce so much slower. Now that's where you get the different variants. Educate yourself. Get smart. Maybe you'll learn something. And maybe you'll save your own life. Because your little reasons of why you're not getting the vaccine don't stack up to the reasons why you should get it. Your reasons why you don't want to wear the mask and not only protect yourself, but protect every human being around you in society don't stack up. You're ridiculous. You're doing this crap for political reasons, and it's ridiculous. You're killing people, and you don't care. And that, to me, tells me you are nothing more than selfish. You are selfish and can care less about anybody else. But I'll tell you what, if I went out there and I got some deadly disease that caused sores all over my body, and I decided I wasn't going to get vaccinated against it, I was going to walk around, or if I got polio that caused me to be crippled, and I'm going to walk around and breathe on all of society without a mask or without a vaccine for it, you'd be hollering at me to get that mask. You'd be hollering at me to get that vaccine. Oh, yeah. Because, I got to think about your kid. I got to think about your family. But you could care less to think about anybody else's. And then you run around and call yourself Christian. You ain't no Christian. If you can't protect your community with a mask and or a vaccine, how Christian are you when you're that selfish? And Kym Renolds, don't tell me you're Christian. There is absolutely nothing Christian about you when your political party is more important than the people that live in your state. That is nothing Christian. That is hypocritical bullcrap, and you know it.